Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Come on.
What's going on, family? You know what it is out here on inventory day in the middle of February on a Sunday afternoon. I think it's the 18th of February, so having a good time, y'all. Now it's time to do my inventory for my season. So I'm trying to check on how many cups I have, spoons I have, check on my trailer, see what's missing, see what I got to put back together, check on my carts themselves, see how they look, be sure they're clean from last, clean them up. Remember, when you're in your season, go ahead and clean up your whole product. Everything's set, wipe down, sanitize down, so you chill for months, it's okay. You know, have no problems at all. But yeah, so my event's gonna start April 1st for the most part. So I'm going to do hit the ground running. So I'm booked all the way from April through May and most of June already. I want the events. So remember, now's the kind of time to be applying for events for the spring and summer season. They're coming online now. If you're not booking events now, you're playing rain day games. It's got to stop. It's foolishness. Don't do that to yourself. All right. I know it costs money for these events. Like I said, I spent maybe about $2,000 already on events, with more to come. Next month as well is going to be crazy because that's when people start big type of events is happening in July and August. So ain't no way around it, y'all. I think so far my highest event so far has been $500 for one event. It's part of the process. So if anything you have a problem with that, you try and get a credit card and put it on that for the time being. I know that's scary, how it goes for the most part, having to pay it off. But like when I first started out, it was a problem too. We all do it. So you got to put on credit card first. But the key is pay it off. You can't just sit there and pay on the minimum, and that's it. It'll say it's got high. So your first 2 months of money probably gonna be going to paying on your credit card. It's just part of the process. Till you get established at that point, it's on autopilot. Now it's on autopilot. It's not a big deal. The money there from last season per se, but getting it is never easy. So don't feel bad about that. But the only thing I would say is this: remember that you gotta pay off as soon as possible. I know you got money coming in when events start. That's not really your money. So whatever you're in the hole with on your credit card for the event fees, pay it back down as soon as you can till you're back even, and then you start making your money. Remember, because now you're playing games. It's all fool's gold. All right. So I'm out here. My first, I'm gonna be check out my trailer, see how that looks. Do a walk through of that. See how that family land too. We got. You see the brand that hat. Okay, my brand gave me 1 point. Woo, that boy fool. All right, y'all. Check this out. See what we got. Got it all lit up for you already. Pop the top on it. All right, family. So we have here, this here on the left hand side is going to be a cold storage bag. This here is how you put in my cold product, like my Tide Nights can go in there. It's pretty big. It holds 2 5-gallon tubs, or if not, maybe holds about 6 of the ones that are 3-gallon tubs. But mine come in 5-gallon tubs, so a little bit bigger than most people have. This here is going to be my cooler I have for my drinks at my events. Have that popping off, even though I hardly ever drink, but I have it there just in case I start to do right. But I'm just saying, if I'm scooping, I ain't drinking. Stop playing me, man. But it's still pretty clean from last season for all that I put it through, which is pretty great. This here is parts of the new tent down here on the floor. That's the side wall that go along with my new tent that I got. Fire. This here is my fan here that you can attach to the water hose for you to misting and whatever at my events. It's never ever for me, for my cashiers, my other employees that work there. Me, I actually don't feel the heat ever, so I don't know how to be complaining about it. But all right, I understand. So that's for those guys to stay cool. You see up top here, you're gonna have my tip jar that stays there all the time. All supplies here. So be clear, I put in all these E-Track here. See wonderful things here that you guys can see. I can put different bars there. I can hold different stuff there like this, like little trays. So it kind of keeps it nice and neat for me. I have best I have in here some bungee cords as well up top. That one. Let's see. This here is an extra selfie stick, just in case I need one. Mine goes out. That's going to be. This here is going to be the my banners, like for my events that I hold. So it'll be the banner for and the hardware for Texas Hold and See, and also Instagram. So it's the frame to hold those up. Got my fire extinguisher popping off. Got some more bungee cords as well here. It's my big dog light, the Ryobi style right there for me as well. And I have my power cords here hung up, both sides. These here have my bags. Down here we're going to have the actual The sidewalls from normal tent is in here, along with little lights, and this one here has in it the signs for instant sugar and taste soul and see. This here is gonna be my supply bag that has in here different kind of scoops, cups and spoons as well, because I name it backup. It happens, and I also have up top here another fan for the people. And while I'm not running my whole tent, up top here I have my wonderful umbrella as well. So everything is here's kind of organized, nice and neat. I did install these myself. My trailer, these on E-Track rails come in handy. I love them. They're pretty cool. This here will be my money table, my bag table, and the signs behind it for the cars themselves. But it looks pretty good. Looks pretty clean for the most part. We'll come on out of here and see what we got overall. But pretty cool inside. Not too bad. These here are my mats for my feet. Stand on a whole lot, so my feet all day long. I was told by this wonderful therapist that, hey, you know, my feet, when they start hurting, cause I go through shoes like once a quarter, get a mat, help it out. They weren't lying. The mats help out a whole lot, so that's pretty cool as well. But so far, everything was pretty cool inside the trailer, so no worries at all from that standpoint. That's it, inside the trailer per se. So the other part we got to check out as well would be the tires. So I bought this trailer maybe about 2 years ago. So one thing I look at it prior to the season is how does the treading look on my tires. So you ever heard about somebody's tire being bald or about to run out? What means is that this tread, these patterns here are gone. See how the lines in it right there? That means the tire is still good. When a tire is bald, all these are gone, and you see nothing at all. So I'm trying to look at see how they're looking. This inside track here is kind of getting there, but it's looking track on, so I'm okay. But yeah, so it's bald tire, there's no tread in here. This is all gone. At that point, you get an accident or your tire's gonna blow at some point. But here looks pretty good for me as well. Remember, we got 2 tires, so stop playing. The same thing there. We're looking at the tires as well, trying to see how they look. It's getting there, but I'm 2 years old, but they're still doing okay. Maybe I still go ahead and buy 2 tires to have a spare. Why? Because it's already been 2 years as it is right now, so why I'm gonna play games and not do it right. So next then I have a little tool that I can hang it up here on one of the E-Tracks and hold the tires there as well. So these tires for trading about maybe like $50, not bad at all, but better safe than sorry, I say, from that standpoint. So the trailer's fine, looks good, I'm happy with that. No worries at all, that's fine. Come around to the front as well. Look at your hinges. It looks good, working properly, spin around a couple times, be sure it's loose, not too tight. Check your lock mechanism here, working properly. That way you don't have an accident going down the road. So remember, this is all prep for the season. You don't want to have your equipment sitting for, 3 or 4 months chilling, and you pull off trying to have an event and it breaks on you. So check your tires, check your hinges, check your inside of your cart, outside your cart, and go from there as well. But check both cars. So my truck is here as well, family lamb. Same thing. Checking my tires on both sides. See how they look, treading goes. Be sure they look fine. They're good to go as well. I'm not trying to head on the road flying all of a sudden is an issue. So remember, the treading has to be there, it's still there, have designs on it. So we're fine. This one here is kind of balding a little bit there, so I gotta watch that one. See what I mean? How it's kind of worn down, and that one kind of grayed up. So that's either an alignment issue or the tire's about to go at some point. So that's where it happens. So gotta be worried that one being a problem child. And here, same thing. That's perfect. So I only have one tire that's iffy. You don't gotta buy it yet, but I would be mindful of that as it comes in. And also, that's the important. Also, check your spare tire as well in your truck. But I had that fixed last year. Had blown tires, so that's good to go. A thing that you may need as well that I have on mine, we also have is tool set, right? So keep back here, tool set in the bag that's waterproof and dustproof in case something happens. Includes screws, hammers, things of that nature that you might need at your car for repairs or your truck. Same thing here. Here's going to be my power drill for having cut off the locks. Why that needed? So there was a time where I was at an event and I grabbed my wrong set of keys. I had 2 key sets. One set has on all my keys I need, and one doesn't. Well, I got to my event. I had the wrong set of keys, and I couldn't get into my trailer. So it was locked like this, you know, all nice and tight. And I couldn't get my lock off. So I buy the best locks out there that are almost durable, so I couldn't get it off at all. So I tried to hammer a knife, you know, trying to bang it down. I couldn't get it off at all. So now I bought a power drill, a power saw to cut off if it happens again. So it's my truck now. Yeah, I did that. It was foolishness. But these locks do work for me, so it's gangster now. And it did happen last year. First to my trailer, then my cart. So that part's done now as well. And I come over here to my cart, see how they look. So here's my supply bag here. I check what's inside it. So we see we have everything that's prepped from last year. We have in it the wonderful cleaning supplies. We have the cups. We have the dip wells. Hand sanitizers here as well, ready to go. It's really good to go. So that standpoint, only thing I don't see is many spoons in this bag. So at some point I know gotta get spoons. So I have about maybe about 700 cups in there in that bag. So that's fine to go for an event. Remember, I have my backup bags inside the truck as well, so I have more in that guy. But thing here, looking at how clean your cart looks, right? Remember, cleaned it up back in Halloween time. So how it's looking, I like that, nice and neat. Open it up on the inside, see how it goes. Look for anything that could be in there that's sticky that you didn't clean properly when you were messing around before the season ended. Just want to check for cleanliness. See how it looks. Anything going inside, any kind of mold or mildew, it should be clean like this, all the way inside and out. That way it's sanitary. You know how it goes. And then also checking here the wheels too. So these wheels I've had on this cart, I've had for about 3 or 4 years now. They're getting worn down, as you can see here, but they're pretty durable. They're not going anywhere. Do I like them? No, I can't stand them because it's hard pushing these kind of carts over grass or any kind of mud surface. When the cart's full, it's about 700 pounds. So you can imagine how hard it pushes on these little ragged ass wheels that's made of solid rubber. These are solid. It's crazy. That looks fine as well. All right. We got my other cart here on the back hand side. Top up looks all good still too. Pretty clean. Not mad at that. So you got the interior. See how that looks too on the inside. So we're trying to just really look for anything that could be that needs another good cleaning. From the standpoint, remember that you're going to be starting up your season soon. It's important to have a product in a clean, sanitized environment. So I will clean them again. Probably my first event, give them a good going, so they're straight. So when we're done at Halloween, these actually stay off. They don't come back on again until like the week prior to my season. So they're all unplugged, hanging out with me on the back hand side. Here's my other backup bag as well for supplies. You see if we have any more spoons. Spoon go through like hot water, so it cut the back on spoons only, and that's it. That standpoint. So over here, you see we have up on the wall. We have my KN95 mask over there, bottom of the box. Sometimes I would ask him out for free in my events that I have. We have some more portable fans there to use for people who want to be on hot day cool. And I personally got those for those guys as well. Up top we have my spoons, heavyweight spoons. Heavyweight. You get the soft weight crap, it folds up like like paper. I don't like it. So yes, it costs more money to get it, but for you guys it's worth it. So I don't mind doing that at all. And that's really the process of checking going on. So I went outside and I have no more cups left. So all the cups that I have are inside this bag here. And that's maybe for one event worth. And then whatever I have in my purple bag inside the cart as well will be back up. So maybe I got maybe 2 events out of it. But if I have a really banging event, it'll be only one event I can do. So I'll probably order some more at some point, go from there. And I'll tell you about that in one momento. All right, so when it comes to the cups I normally buy online. I can't go ahead and buy them in Morrisville at the Restaurant Depot, which is fine, but I hate waiting in line. It's always terrible in there. It's ridiculous. I don't like it at all. People buying all the kind of food for restaurants. Makes sense, but nah, I buy them online. Plus, sometimes it's cheaper. So what had happened was, normally a case of cups, like a case of thing, once it'd be it's not 1,000, maybe like 2,000 cups come in a case. I don't know, whatever, but it's thousands of cups come in a case, right? And normally that case costs around, at the most, about $70. All right, no big deal there. Gosh, no problem at all. But during the midst of COVID and the shortage of the supply chain issue that we had, the price went from $70 to $80, and then from 90 to 120. How it go damn near double? Then 125. I was pissed off, and it happened maybe 2 years ago, really bad. And then we got down to 100. I was still pissed off about it because it's the same cup, the same case that I've been buying for $70, but it's crazy. So I actually went by the Restaurant Depot this past week to buy some grease for the house, but that was my cooking oil. And I checked the price on the shelf and back down by $70 per case. So that's normally what it is. So when that being the case, I need to buy bought me about like 4 or 5 cases at a time. I don't know where I can put them in storage and go from that standpoint. So that's pretty standard. So the prices of stuff has gone up, but it's starting to come back down now. Things are getting back to normal, but it's a cost involved. So at this standpoint, I know that I'm cool with spoons per se. Most people say that, but yeah, I say it too. But the issue is I have plenty of spoons in my backup bags. Backup bags aren't really meant to be used like normal. They're meant for emergencies. I'm at an event, I got my bag quality over here, and I pull them out as needed when I'm running short. So in my opinion, I have nothing left. I have nothing on the shelf. I have one box of spoons that's unopened, and I have a half box of top here that's hanging out there. But I know I need more than that. I have no cases of cups at all, so I gotta buy some cups to get it popping as well. So that way I have everything straight. Now I know people say, well, why not go ahead and try and use what you have here until you earn more money to buy it? Well, the problem that is, depending on the event and how fortunate I am with my supporters that come out of my business, I could really go through this bag and my backup bag at one event and then be short. Because the problem that will be is, if I got to order it, they don't come next day. It's 2 days that stuff comes. So imagine me having an event on Saturday and Sunday. I got Saturday killing the game. Sunday I'm out of cups. See? So that's why I don't do that. I prefer to just go ahead and quit playing the rainy games. I'll buy some cups now and have some backup bags off of backups only and emergencies to be used. All right. So been there, done that. So same with the spoons. I got a case and a half of spoons here now. I'll still go ahead and order me like 3 or 4 cases I can have here as well. Store them, until I need them. That way I'm not having to play this catch-up game. Because it had happened where, I thought I had spoons, and all of a sudden I had my backup bag, but I used that at an event and I forgot about it. And also I'm also at an event, and boom, I get there and I have spoons. I'm stuck having went to the Dollar Tree or to Food Line to buy spoons and cups. It's just crazy. It happens. So I've been done that. So don't feel bad about that. Things don't happen. So now I'm more paranoid about it. So backup bags, supply bags, that's what it is. It stays there. I don't touch it all. I know. I think it was on my shelf. What I have sitting here at the ready to go is what I use. So yeah, it ain't that bad. All right, y'all. We'll head back inside a little bit. We'll do a little fireside chat. I'll give you a rundown about what's going on with my events popping off here as well, and all kind of foolishness that's happening, because there's a lot of foolishness that's going on. Oh, in February. Come on, in February. Can we stop with the foolishness? No, we can't. That's how we go, family. Peace up. A-Town down. See y'all soon. What's going on, family? I'm back inside now. Finish up the wonderful today's video. If you do it again by the fireside chat, you know how it go. Back inside Casa Day Jones, making it do what it do. All right, y'all. So doing the inventory outside, checked our tires on the trailer and our truck. We checked the carts themselves, checked the inventory for cups, spoons, napkins. Always good to go. Except doing it now. So think about doing it now in February. I've been into April. It's about getting ahead of the game. I mean, you can't go into it blind, not knowing what you may or may not need. All right, because there's nothing but call for your undue stress. So get ahead of the game as much as you can. Be good to go. All right, so now we're back inside. We're done with that portion and good to go. I know I need to order maybe about 4 cases of cups and about 3 cases of spoons. That way I have a good starting standpoint. So I said maybe about total maybe $300 to $400 be gone in supplies before the season starts. So that goes into paying for events, 2,000 while going there, supplies, boom, boom, and straight. So it's out of control. Now even counting my upcoming ice inventory, I got pickups as well for the season to get started too. So that's going about between 12 to $1,500 total to get it popping off. what it is. This is how it goes. Ain't nothing wrong with that, family lamb. So, all right. So what's been going on inside the business wise? So I did my taxes, of course. I do my monthly, pay them off, get them ahead of time. But they say, Jay, you actually they haven't sale for January. Well, for my events, I had to test out applying for paying my application fee online. So I tested out in January. I tested out on both my sites for NC Sugar Rush and for Taste of Soul NC. So I paid $15 each time. So yeah, I can refund it, but forget all that. I went ahead and counted as income. So if I do it being paid, it's still sitting in the account now. If I get audited, it'll show how to charge in January I didn't pay for tax for. So went ahead and did tax for that. Boom, boom. So tax came about like $2.30. Nothing major, but keep it on track. Been getting in more people want to take part in events. Thanks for that. I'm very appreciative for that. It means a lot to me what's going on. But there have been some people playing reindeer games. They pay the application fee. I send an invoice to them. And say, hey, you got to pay within 2 days. I send my updates. They remind that it's due to marketing council, and you got to hear the excuses of, hey, I'm trying to move money around, or they don't respond at all. So I've had canceled like 4 trucks for non-payment of the invoice. So you can go back to why you do that. Why you don't give them 2 days? Because if not, you end up holding spots, right? I'm trying to be fair as I can with it, and I hook up anybody at all. So you got 2 days. If I'm spending my time to give your information and get it done within a day, you can at least, and I tell them on the website, don't apply until you're ready to pay the same day. Don't feel pressure to apply until you're ready to pay the same day. And you have check box that you are acknowledging that, and you still do it. You playing yourself. I got nothing for you. So when that happens, you can't get in for 2 years. So I got nothing for you. I don't care how you feel about it. I don't like my time being wasted. It happens. So about 4 trucks did that. They're cool people. Don't hold nothing against them. Just that they just weren't ready to apply, or thought I was bullshitting around. Not bullshitting around. Not having that. All right. So keep my stress down. So in terms of planning for my events that have coming up at the end of May, holiday weekend, for Memorial Day weekend, getting it popping. NC Sugar Rush, the expenses are already $5,000, for that event, and that includes, just said, paying for the venue, and including hiring the police, paying for the barricade. I pay for the barricades too. Pay for the porta potties and hand wash. They pay for that as well. You got to pay for the police to be there at my events. I never had incident in any of my events. Very fortunate, but I still have cops there just to kind of help everybody else feel comfortable and being safe, and so that hey, it's the cool environment to be in. And I hired three cops for all my events, so I'm paying for the cops, porta potties, the venue rental, the barricades, hand wash stations. You got to pay for the DJ, and you got to pay for entertainment as well. So like I said, that event's already at $5,000, and I haven't even got there yet, right? So people have to ask for the cost. Now imagine you're adding on stage, you're hiring bands. It can easily go $10,000+ for a single event. Now mine is very scaled down. I said I might probably pretty sure I will have again my Astro trailer. That's $1,000 there as well. So you can see that before you know it, you're already at least $8,000 inside for one event in Raleigh. I mean, it's gangster. So the vendor fees stuff that I charge, most time I want to break even in my events, because at the end of the day, they're just about giving us a chance to showcase our wares, our food we have, different value, different matters. So I said, me owning my own Italian ice business, well, I want to be a star of the show, and I know for well my carts there, I'm making money. So if I can have my vendor fees, I get paid from a vendor taking part in it, cover expenses, I break even. That's all I care about. And that's where it's supposed to be, I'm not in it for the money per se, I'm in it for opportunity, for my business to be seen, and I make money. So no, I don't make money on my events at all that are held in Raleigh. It's always a break-even standpoint. Could I do it? Yes, by opening up a different block and hiring more trucks in there. Sure, that's how you get to that level. But then again, I want to be able to try and provide quality events with enough money for everybody to make money, instead of having spread out like mayonnaise on multiple blocks. Will I do it someday? Maybe, but I gotta see how I feel about it. So just so you know, I don't make money off my events at all. So this doesn't happen. I said I got maybe total vendor fees about $7,000 for both events come in so far, but hello, $5,000 already gone for Raleigh by itself. Durham, on the other hand, is around about $3,000. So the money's, gone. Be mindful of. Remember, I told you I upped on all my costs on my own, and I wait to the event before I actually I let the money go back out. Let people pay my vendor. That way, if it's been canceled, I can get the money back real quick because it's not my money at all. It's paid for an event, so I wait till the event's going to happen before I release it to myself and actually pay myself back the money for the event. All right, so we had a few donkeys get their invoice canceled. Got no for them. Got one person who's due tomorrow that I know really well. They don't pay it. Ain't no J being mean to me. Don't do that. Let that go. It's not me being mean at all. It's just part of the process. I said now I'm applying for more events. Now I'm looking at more towns. Now one thing I found is that sometimes some towns you have to really apply for a permit for the city to even get access to the event list. So if you're not approved for the city, you can't take part in the events. They're not playing with it all. So now I'm doing that this week. Got my form filled out to take drop off in different towns that require that, so I can get on those lists and I'll build up my event for the coming season. So that kind of stuff is very important. Look, you wonder why you ride downtown to an event happening. We didn't hear about it from a food truck standpoint, but everywhere how to get in. Well, they paid to be on the vendor approved list. You're going to approve it for the town or the city. Boom, you didn't email about upcoming events you take part in, and you're good to go. So very important. Towns like Knightdale does it, Morrisville does them as well, all kind of things. So the vendor approval list is very important to be on. City of Raleigh has approval lists as well, to vendor their parks like that. So you got to be on these lists. Durham has them. You have to be on these lists to help better your chance of getting events. I say the idea is to book as many events as possible throughout your season now. Now wait until you get the taxes back. Now wait until events are April, May, when I can't get in. Because a lot of the events now have deadlines. And deadlines, they're not playing with you at all. So you got to get these deadlines knocked out the box. So I'm a fan of, if I see it, I'll apply the same day. Done. Out the way. Which means you need to have your tax form ready. Like I said, my insurance, it's COI insurance form. So my insurance expires on March 1st. I've been applying for event since last year. And when you apply, you got to tell, hey, I'm applying for the event. My insurance is going to renew March 1st. I send the other copy as soon as it does. But you got to do that. You got to hold to it. Because people are going to wonder where it is. They're going to ask you what your forms is. So I went ahead and paid mine off last week. Get it ahead of time. And went ahead and send me over my new form for this year, And I said the cool part is I have a running list of companies and towns that I've been for every year. So now it's up to about 80 cities, towns, businesses. So I get one master list every year that's updated with the current information, all people one time. So then that way I can go ahead and sit down and fireplace. Break them out by each person gets there and send them off ahead of time so they have them on file ahead to get them ready. So my insurance was about $800 for the year. That's only liability. Remember, it's only that because I have two insurance: liability insurance and also workers' comp insurance, separate thing. But that one's due in April. So right now, April coming up, March is paid for, up to date. Got those COI in, send them out there. That way I'm official in what I'm doing. Remember, my insurance coverage is $2 million in coverage. What people want is $1 million, but double up on it. That way you don't get into any kind of issues with bigger events. Bigger events are going to want to have more coverage than $1 million. Go ahead and do $2 million. The price difference isn't much better anyway. It isn't that much higher. So relax. Go ahead and get $2 million. Call it a day and be good to go. So I paid that already. I'm trying to pay my other one off early, but but you can't do it. I don't understand about it. I know that my workers' comp insurance expires April 24th. I got you. But if I want to pay it now, let me pay it now in the month of, I gotta wait. I'm trying to get ahead of the game right now, okay? But that's about, around $1,100 for that by itself, And, it's crazy. But I gotta wait till probably the beginning of April to pay it off. And then I get another set of COI. I gotta do them all over again, break them out again, because that way they'll show the March for liability up to date for this year, and also show the one for comp this year as well. So, but that's very important to keep your insurance up to date. You got to pay it. Can't play no games from that standpoint. So in terms of back to the event wise, I spent about 6 hours total only on posting my events to calendars. And I need you to understand that. So when y'all want to whine about wondering what the organizer is trying to do, those that do it right, it's a lot of time spent on admin stuff. I mean, I spent 3 hours one night putting on calendar, boom, boom, boom. I mean, back to back, getting it done. I got you. Then I was in the mood again, did it again 3 hours straight. Posting calendars, trying to get it out there so I can advertise for us at my event. It's very important to understand what goes into it. So on that standpoint, I'll say that if you're ever in the mood to put in work or you're feeling creative, ready to do it, go for hours. Don't lose that energy and mode. I'm tired right now. I don't want to do it right now. I've done enough. No, go until you have lost your creativity. Stay in that zone to get it done. So that's in the calendar alone, 6 hours. All right, it means y'all need to realize on a calendar post. That's not including what's next. Be making up more flyers. I got the press kits done. Make a flyer for the event, for every event, trying to highlight those guys. Well, who's gonna be there? I mean, it's a lot of hours spent getting prepped for the event, get things in place, putting permits in. They're all sent off. They're all done. It's like that. I mean, this is just nasty. Making up maps as far as like when you submit for events. Even though you're not sure who will be the vendor, why you got to have like a map of the layout of where we're going to be at. Trucks per se. We have the barricades at per se. This is hours spent on this event. So vendors need to have more compassion and understanding for organizers, which we thought we're being short-tempered sometimes because we're doing a lot. Those who do it right are doing a lot. I know some people who ain't, and you can tell when they not. Oh my God! But those who do it right, you need to relax. Okay, calm down. Don't be annoying. We've already covered that in other past videos. The annoying vendor, all because they don't want to read, can't read. Don't do that. Understand there's a lot of time being put into quality events. And I'm just telling you, it's nasty. On calendars alone, 6 hours? I'm literally 6 hours. Just all of them are different formats for the information. I mean, it's just crazy. I'm doing copy and paste jobs, everything like that. It don't matter. It's still just hours to get it in the format how they want to be done for each website, each calendar location, see the calendars, news stations. I mean, I'm hitting all of them up trying to get it done. So it's a lot goes into it. Still been doing good on my challenge. I've been doing every month. I said January was every day I would do a mile run, 100 push-ups and 100 sit-ups every day. January did that. Now February I'm doing a mile run and 100 barbell presses as well every day. Plus in addition to me doing my 16-week challenge doing weight loss where I got to work out, at a gym, 3 times a week, like that. So I'm doing that as well and going to club cardio for my fitness workout Thursday night. So I'll get it popping, y'all. But a lot going on, Family Lamb. You know what it is. So we covered outside inventory. We covered outside checking in the cars, the carts. Back inside Fireside Chat, cover it down, break down events going on with that, cost of events. Like I said, it's nasty. It's how we think it is. So, it's good to go with that standpoint. The cost, nasty. Raleigh is the highest one to hold an event in by far, but, I love Raleigh. Can you do? Durham is a whole lot easier, better pricing to get into. I love Durham too. So people say, hey, why don't you go somewhere else and do it around? I thought about changing spots with it, but it's a headache, y'all. So I learn different cities, what they do, from Raleigh, from Durham. So I wrote those for the time being and just have fun with them. We're trying to build this brand up here, y'all. So we go from this standpoint and go from there. For a lot of love in Durham, a lot of love in Raleigh. So, hey man, I know it's unknown out there, but plus, requires patience. New cities, new vendors, figuring it all out requires patience. So what I'm doing this year is my event's going to look at where I'm going. I go all over the place and see what's there. Check out the layout, see what might work in my mindset before I do something different somewhere else, But we'll see. I keep hearing about Sanford, hear about Rocky Mount as well, We'll see. I got to experiment because it's a lot mentally draining on me running my cart business. Welcome, my cart is popping. So yeah, popping. On that note, remember again, it's important to get on the school calendars, the school's vendor approved list, because schools are still calling every day about their carnival, spring fairs coming up. So that's easy money. Kids be there. You need to be on these lists, which means you got to have your insurance. Got to get your background check done. You know, it's not a big deal going to Wake County, go to any Wake County school, tell them there to register as a volunteer. That's all it is. And get background check done, get your insurance on file, and so you want to be on the approved vendor list, and good to go. They're going to check your COI insurance as well. They're going to check your vehicle insurance as well, and background checks. Pass all that on the list, it's good to go. So that's happening now. I can't emphasize enough to you guys to please be applying for the events now. You should be booked up April and May at a minimum. Should be locked down for you right now. If you're not, you're behind the game. You got time to catch up. But to be mindful that it speaks volume for the vendors that is on their game enough to where it's vendors the application open up today. Boom, you're applying today. You're paying money today. Boom. People see that they know that you mean business. Towns, the cities do not want to be trying to chase you for money, for fees at all. So the more on top of your game you can be, the better off. I know it's hard. You've done might have been how I was off since Halloween, get money up. It come with time. So don't be hard on yourself. Use a credit card to pay for vendor fees for the time if need be until you get your money up to where you have money saved up the road for vendor fees next year. But you should be on and popping right now. Yeah. Oh, you ain't, I'm gonna tell you. Because now I'm starting to think about events for July 4th. Because those are coming online next month as well. So be ready for pop of those. That way you cover April, May, June, and July. And by pop for one that's in August already too. So it's just gangster. I paid for one in September already too. I mean, so you're talking about we're already months in. I haven't started yet. I'm still paying out vendor fees, covering these months up. We're trying to get it straight, y'all. So I got maybe 3 lockdown already in September. Big festivals I'm going to be doing. Got 2 lockdown in August already. So this is icing on the cake. I mean, I'll pack more in there then, but have something done already, knowing that the more come online pretty soon is a good feeling of peace. And that I'm headed again where I'm supposed to be. So yeah, up next will be prep for July 4th. I want to try to do events the minimum the 3rd, 4th, and 5th. That way it's kind of relaxing, good to go. That's standard most times, depending on what day it falls on. But the events will be the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th. And then pop, yeah, we out of there. Bye, family. Next up, I'll go ahead and order my cups and my spoons. And that's it. And get ready for the season to start. Get it popping. I'll keep you abreast of what's going on with my events, how's it going, with what's what. We have about 13 dessert trucks already for Sugar Rush. I'm trying to have around 20 plus, so we're already well ahead of the game. And I have 10 food trucks and about 10 desserts signed up and guaranteed to be there at Taste of Soul and Sea. So that's gonna be May 25th to Saturday, holiday weekend, Memorial Day, and then Sunday is going to be NC Sugar Rush on desserts only. So we're well ahead of the game for having people signed up. I want to get about 20 food trucks for Taste of NC, and I call that day as well. And say I'm about there already. And you got good quality stuff, y'all. Got the fried ribs, got barbecue, we got the Hispanic food, the bomb. We have seafood, of course, for you guys there. We're gonna have the pop smoothies. We're gonna have cheesecakes there, cupcakes, lemonade, fried Oreos, fried candy bars. Everything they're gonna be at these events, so they're pretty popping. And coming to Durham for the Taste Soul and Sea this year. My friend, his family gonna be there. Mr. Tyler Butler Figueroa. You saw him on Ellen, AGT doing his thing with his violin, absolutely excellent guy overall, great family. He's a man. He's gonna be performing live for about 3 sets as well. He did last year for Sugar Rush. It was great. So I'm honored to have him back. So we're gonna have fun with that as well, y'all. So making good things. I'm looking to hire more acts as well to come through and have a good time. So we'll see, y'all. Remember, everything costs, right? Everything costs. So I am trying to look at sponsors, see how it goes. So it'll happen. But I said, at the end of the day, I got y'all got me. That's all we need. We got, family. All right, y'all. Have a fantastical day. Hit you up next time. We'll have some fun with it. Keep it going. Yeah. Look. Calm down. Look. Bye.